She's not messing around. Badgers on the serve. Great dump again by Donati. Dumps it right in the middle. No one's there. Point Bruins. Floater serve right at Grosso. Good pass. That goes out wide to Schmidt. Schmidt blocked. Keeps it alive. Green can't get it down for the Badgers. Now Daniel uses the block of Lofton to pick up the kill.
And you could see how smart she is. Just she sees it, and that's something that's really hard to find in a player, somebody that really can see what's going on the court and just take advantage of it.
Serve again by Swindlehurst. Donati goes up, dumps it over, and picks up the kill. Ailin Donati playing really well at the setter position.
And that's such a valuable shot because it keeps that other team, guessing, and the block has to stay with her because she's a threat. So when people say, well, the setter's in the front row, don't worry about her. A good attacking setter is always a threat.
It always keeps the block more off balance. Bruins with it. Donati sets it out wide to Schmidt. Schmidt knocks it wide and out of bounds. Point for the Badgers. Stepping back to serve for Snow is Sierra Green. Green with the floater right at Schmidt. Good pass. Donati sets it out wide to Pond. Pond dug by Swindlehurst, but the Bruins pick up the kill.
Twice in one rally, you get going so fast, and then pretty soon the communication breaks down, and everybody's just going for the ball.
Bruins with it. Lofton, free ball over. Badgers into their offense. Hunter, quick set, goes to Green. Bruins keep it alive. Grosso goes off the block and down for the point. Bruins up 22-20. Quayle has 3 kills, as does Ailin Donati. 3 kills on 3 attacks for Donati. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's right. That setter being a threat in the front row really holds your block, and that's probably why we're having so much success with the attack in the middle, There's just so much variety at the net.
There is.
I would hate to be a coach trying to scout Salt Lake Community College, because to try to figure out what they're going to do would be very difficult. Just have to break down their passing.
Quayle at the service line for the Bruins. Gets it to Stevenson. Set goes out wide to Lamb. Lamb dug by the Bruins. Bruins with the big swing. Grosso blocked. Bruins keep it alive. Goes out wide again to Grosso. She tips, blocked again. Quayle keeps it alive. Lofton with the free ball over. Daniel, good pass to Hunter. Set goes to Green. Green blocked. Badgers still with it. Daniel gets it to Lamb. Lamb dug by Pallone. Donati out wide to Grosso. Grosso cuts it hard angle, picks up the point. Bruins up 23-20. Great passing there by both teams. Just keeping it alive. Stepping back to serve for the Bruins is Quayle.
I think Snow College is doing a great job bringing the ball back.
Lamb with the big swing off the block. Daniel keeps it alive. Lamb again finds a hole, but it's dug by Pallone. Donati gets it to Grosso. Grosso big swing, dug by Tove. Hunter sets it back to Stevenson. Stevenson dug by Pallone. Bruins with it. Dumped by Donati. Dug by Hunter. Badgers with it. Big swing by Lamb. Off the block, kept alive by Pallone. Set goes to Grosso. Super tight, but she somehow keeps it in. Great swing by Grosso. Badgers with the serve. Quayle, back row attack. Good hustle by the Badgers to keep it alive. Lewis sends it over. Back set by Donati. Goes to Lofton, and Lofton picks up the kill.
Yeah, Sequoia had a great movement there at the net. You always hope your middles make themselves available, but the longer the rally goes, the harder it is to do that, because you're winded and you're having to find the ball so fast. But she did a nice job of making herself available there on the right side.
That's Lofton coming out of the middle on Tuesday. She ran really good routes running that slide play. Really consistent with it. Badgers with it. Dug by Pallone. Donati, back row attack coming from Quayle. Off the block. Hunter keeps it alive. And Daniel sets it over. Bruins with it. Donati goes up and picks up the kill. Great play by Ailin Donati. She's the most aggressive setter I've ever seen the Bruins have.
Yep, you can just see the experience. And again, part of that is just the intelligence, being able to read a defense, know what's going on at the net, and taking advantage of those open spaces.
Grosso with the serve. Good pass by Lewis to keep it alive. Bruins with it now. Set goes out wide to Gwynn, and Gwynn picks up the kill. Great set by Donati. Sets her up for that hard line shot. All square at 9. Stepping back to serve again is Grosso. Grosso with the high toss. Ooh, that's close. They call it out of bounds. Service there by the Bruins. Subs for the Badgers as Lamb checks back out and Fakahua checks back into the game. Fakahua set to serve. Good pass by Pallone. Donati with the back set to Lofton. Badgers scramble, get it over, and Donati tips it over the block for the point.
Now she just saw everybody on the ground, and there's that wide open court. But, you know, there are a lot of players that can't think and see that fast, and she just really has great, great vision at the net. Just exploiting every hole out there.
Lofton with the serve. Good serve. Badgers with it. Set goes out wide to Daniel. Daniel dug by Lofton. Donati sets it to Gwynn. Gwynn off the block and out of bounds. Point for the Bruins. Bruins up 11-10. We're going to get a timeout.
And I think the fact that they have that much variety is mainly because of Donati and her experience in setting and running an offense.
Out of the timeout, Lofton with the serve. Goes right at Daniel for the Badgers. Hunter, back set goes to Fakahua. She's dug by Grosso. Dumped by Donati. Kept alive by the Badgers. Hunter out wide to Daniel. She goes off the top of the block. Coyle keeps it alive. Bruins with it. Gwynn goes off the block and out of bounds. Point for the Bruins. Yeah, it went off the Badgers' hands, right? All score at 12. Green with the serve. Right at Pallone. Good pass by Pallone. Set comes out wide to Pond. Pond splits the blockers. Snow keeps it alive. Daniel with the 3-ball over. Bruins with it now. Donati out wide to Gwynn. Gwynn paints the line to pick up the point.
Look at Donati as well. And again, that's what keeps Salt Lake so strong, because when your setter's in the front row, if she's a threat and she's an attacking setter, it just keeps that other team's or the opponent's block honest, and that's what she does. She's as much of a threat as any other hitter that they could put in there, so you've got to hold a block on her.
Fakahua at the service line. Right at Pallone. Good pass by Pallone. Back set goes to Lofton. Lofton blasts it. Overpass by the Badgers. Bruins get it back. Grosso. Back row roll shot. Can't get it to go, but then Lofton tips it down on the overpass. Bruins tie it at 22.
You know, a big blocker like Allie Stevenson out there trying to stop Carroll.
Tove with the serve. Goes right at Moss. Donati sets it to Lofton. Daniel can't keep it alive. Point for the Bruins. Bruins up 4-3. Subs for the...
He went for those corners, and that's a tough place to defend in any defense, whether you're playing a perimeter or you're rotating.
Bruins with a great set by Donati. Out wide to Gwynn. Gwynn picks up the kill.
So they got to try to get a bigger piece of the ball at the net.
Bruins up 15-9. Serve from Quayle. Great swing by Whitworth. Dug by Quayle. Grosso with a big swing. Knocks it deep and out of bounds. Point for the Badgers. Stepping back to serve for the Badgers is their libero, Callie Tove. Tove with the floater. Good pass by Moss. Donati back set to Lofton. Lofton blocked, but the Bruins keep it alive. Donati, ooh, super tight to Grosso. She tips it over. Badgers with it. Green blocked by the Bruins. Set by the Badgers, go out wide to Lamb. Lamb blocked, but the Bruins get it. Bruins out wide. Grosso, big swing, hard line.
Schmidt, another chance here. See what she can do coming off the bench after being there for a while. Sometimes sitting and watching is, you know, helps you see what you need to do.
Bruins with it. Big swing by Lofton, blocked by the Badgers. All score at 16. Lewis with the serve. Lewis just checked in for Stevenson. Back set by the Bruins to Lofton, and she picks up the kill. Great swing by Sequoia Lofton.
Have a middle hitter that can hit all over the net and do a good job blocking and closing seams.
Bruins with it. Pond with a big swing blocked by the Badgers. They keep it alive. Now the Badgers with it. Hunter. Set goes out wide to Daniel. Daniel tips. Great pass by Quayle though. Big swing from Gwynn and she picks up the kill. All square at 24. Callie Tove at the service line for the Badgers. Tied at 25. Moss, not a great pass. Set goes out wide to Grosso. Grosso off the block and down for the point.
She just drills it. You know, it doesn't matter where the set is, what's going to happen. She just goes for the hands.
Like you said, she has one speed, and she's just going to go for it. If it's close, she's going for it. And it will be Carol Grosso at the service line. Up by one, 26-25. A high toss and a laser. Badgers keep it alive. Swing by the Badgers, dug by the Bruins. Quayle sets it over. Badgers, back set goes to Stevenson. Stevenson cuts it hard angle. Great shot. Bruins with it. Bruins can't get the kill. Badgers now. Lamb with a big swing. Dug by Grosso. Donati out wide to Gwynn. Gwynn finishes it. Bruins with the victory here in set 3, 27-25. And they take it 3-0. But what a great point to end on. That had a little bit of everything.
Absolutely, a great rally, and I love to see that Gwynn ended the play there because she's really had a great match for Salt Lake today.
Well, she deserved it. I mean, it was tough going there for the outsides for the Bruins at the start. She played maybe half the first set and all of sets 2 and 3 and finishes with 9 kills, only 1 error on 17 attacks.
Boy, and the setting is great, you know, and look at Donati and her attack. She was at 45% with a legitimate 11 attempts. That's a lot of attempts for a setter.
That is.
You know, so just great to see them be able to close it out when their backs were against the wall a little bit in 2 of the 3, you know, sets that we saw.